attention, please.
Recently, I was having a conversation with a female, let's call her a puppet master, um, because she works with puppets and they host little puppet shows, from my understanding. And this is my opinion. In my opinion, they use the puppets to push the same political propaganda that you hear on brainwashed media. And somehow the conversation got on relationships and single ladies. And I made a remark that females incite and keep other females single. And she disagreed with me. Of course, she blamed, the lower tiered males or the boys in men's bodies with a little bit of money. And then I saw this clip. Now, this is about interracial relationships. The one on the left is in an interracial relationship, and the one on the right is her YouTube channel. I'll leave that link in the description, as well as the other one for the second clip. And the one on the right with the soundproofing background, which is her YouTube channel, essentially stated something to prove that females incite and keep other females single. And you'll see once you hear what I'm referring to. And for those who are actually watching and listening, commented the timestamp of what you think I'm referring to, and we'll have some banter from that point. The second clip, I'm just gonna let it run.
Wives don't like you. There's going to be
This is insane. I'm going to call it what it is. It's racism at play. That's what it is. I can only imagine the tension that exists within this kind of environment. And can we talk about how unsafe this kind of environment is going to be for anyone who decides to venture into this, right? And they just unfortunately find themselves in a circle of people that are like this, right? That's not safe. Like, just listening to her explain what it's like, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Just listening to this, she got me wanting to end the interracial relationship that I'm not even in.
So many of us melanated women are not getting married, and we're not having successful relationships because so many of us, honestly, were raised by single mothers, right? A lot of us were raised by single mothers. A lot of us were raised by single mothers who have attitudes. And then we take on that attitude because we feel like our mom is strong. No, in some ways, yes, but that attitude is not necessary. And having a nasty attitude does not make you strong. And behaving in a way that we think is masculine, carrying ourselves how we think men carry themselves, is not going to help us be successful in any area of our lives, particularly in relationships. A lot of us were raised by women who have poor emotional intelligence. Therefore, we have poor emotional intelligence. And we can't improve on that because we can't even accept constructive criticism. And we can't even be led by strong men or even allow men to be the leader. And the inability to accept constructive criticism is a huge flaw. The inability to take accountability for the things that we do and say is a huge flaw. And the inability to be submissive is a problem.